Okay, here I am today, July, I don't know, 11th or 12th. You lose track of days when you're working hard in the orchard and garden, so this is my new outfit. I got my Chicago Now t-shirt because I'm a blogger for Chicago Now, and I got it from the blog master, Jimmy Grinfield, who has been so superbly helping me. But I haven't written a blog in months just because I've been so busy with the Blackhawks, obviously their run, 2 weddings, a bridal shower, and I've got a blog going all around how we manage that. But in any case, I wanted to show you a little bit about what I do in my orchard and garden. So right now I'm going to show you all the nectarines that I'm going to be picking today. And it's not just picking the nectarines and then canning them and making jam out of them, but you got to work your orchard all year round. You got to prune the trees, you got to make sure the drip system is working, you got to fertilize them with your worm castings and your worms. Working an orchard is a whole year-long job. So right now I'm going to take you to the nectarine trees. Okay, so here we go. Here's one tree, and we've pretty much picked all of that. Wait, I want to show you something. These are pomegranates, and they come out in late October, early November. And aren't they pretty? I don't know if I'm getting them all. See, that's the problem with taking your own videos. But here they are, green pomegranates. Aren't they pretty? We got 2 pomegranate trees. So I hope you're getting a good shot of them because I can't see. Anyway, so here's the nectarines, and of course some of them have fallen because we just can't keep up. But here's my nectarine tree, and I'm going to be picking a lot of them right now, and I'm going to be making jam out of them, and it's a really long process. But this is my nectarine tree, and I'm going to show you one more thing. I'm going to show you my plums. This is my plum tree. Look at that plum tree. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? I don't know if you can see it in the sun or not. Maybe the shade is better. But the plums are not quite ripe. We got 2 of these. Look at how high, and look at how bountiful. And when I make plum jam, my husband and my kids just eat it right out of the jar, and my husband David just basically has an almond butter and plum jam sandwich almost every day. And when you grow organically, this is very healthy. And it replenishes your gut, your abdominal gut, with good bacteria. So I hope I got it all, and I wish you guys would come out sometime to my orchard and garden and see what I do. I'm going to quickly run you through the garden here. This is the apricot tree, and it's all picked up. Here's the orchard ladder sitting there. And these are cucumbers right here that we're growing. And we just picked a whole bunch. You can see this one right here. It's not quite ready, but there's one growing, and we're going to make dill cucumbers out of them. This is the melon patch, and let me see, I can find a good cantaloupe for you right here, not quite ready. So here's our melon patch. And then what we did was we grew corn, and what you do is you grow corn and you have the beans, the green beans, climb up as stalks. So we can pick green beans right here. They are ready. And I just eat them fresh out of the garden. A lot of people steam them, but I just eat them fresh. Yum. Very yum. So good. And it's really important. It's important you pick them small. And here's my prize. These are my sweet 100s. These tomatoes are so sweet that when you pick them off the vine, they're almost like candy. And I'll come out here and I'll just pick them and eat them right off the vine. Wow. So I love these sweet 100s, and they're great for salads. And they're not cherry tomatoes, they're sweet 100s. And of course, these are our bigger tomatoes. And we've got a lot of jalapeno peppers, because I make jalapeno peppers. I picked a ton of them the other day because I'm going to send them off to some friends and my son. These are really, really healthy ones. They're bigger and fatter. See these? These jalapenos? They're bigger and fatter, so they're not as easy to send. You have different kinds of variety. And there's one thing that you need to know is I've got habaneros and serranos. And these habaneros are not ready yet, but you can see them green right there. See that? Those are as hotter as hell. But you put them and you can them with the jalapenos. And this is a little baby sweet red pepper. You got to let it sweeten on the vine. And this is basil, obviously. I just planted these basil plants today. This was a whole row of corn. And the corn, we picked up the corn stalks the other day, but we got about 40 ears of corn. So that's part of my garden. You can kind of get a look at where I work in the summertime. And it's a great garden, and I do a lot of work here, but it's very satisfying. Eating organically. Okay, bye. Oh, and by the way, I just noticed that I got a pop-up that Fedgley hit a grand slam, and right now we're leading the Tigers, but that doesn't mean much because the Tigers are one of the best teams in the AL, and they can easily come back. And I just hope Chris Sale gets the win because he deserves some run support. Okay, bye.